Welcome back to the road to getting my trimmed comp back every time there's a new update, but yeah, JK. Anyway, I think I've prestiged 3 times now as soon as I just go ahead and do this, and that should be 3 times, and that unlocks that trim completionist cape requirement, so I finally got my cape back after like 2 or 3 days of just grinding out AFK divination, which wasn't too bad really. It's cool. This is a nice update. And if you haven't noticed already, I'm now in NXT because this new computer can actually handle NXT and fraps and all that stuff at the same time and not have crazy issues like NXT bugs that are still probably pretty rampant, and I'll probably run into a few of those while bossing. It'll drive me crazy, but for now, just look how pretty this is. Like, I'm only on like medium draw distance because I don't really need any more than that, but this computer can definitely handle like max settings if I wanted it to, and it looks pretty nice, and I can see farther and do cool things on the NXT client that you can't do in the Java client. That kind of gives you a little advantage, so it's going to be pretty nice. But anyway, since I got my trimmed comp back, I'm going to go back to Nex and other bosses and actually go back to PvM finally, so yeah, it's going to be awesome. Oh, hello there, that's Virtus boots. Again, I'm getting constant Virtus pieces, but these are actually something I really do want, because it's best in slot mage boots, which is really good. It's the first pair of boots I've gotten on this account from Nex, so that's really nice. Still waiting on those Pernix boots, of course, but still, I would definitely take this drop. It's really nice. And Pernix body, awesome. So now I got the Pernix body and legs. And wow, like 2 or 3 kills after that Pernix body, I get a Torva plate body, which is actually a pretty nice item to get. It's a nice, like, low budget melee armor top. Did my first full raid with the NXT client, which is a lot smoother than the Java client for raids, that's for sure. And got a Mascot Ability Codex on the Yakimaru kill, which means I've gotten all 4 of the abilities unlocked. So every time I get a codex on Yakimaru, I can go ahead and re-roll it without having to worry about like missing out on ability or anything. Or just, collect them or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with the codexes I get from now on. And of course, nothing from the BM loot, but I re-rolled it and got more nothing, so cool. Oh man, Fraps freaked out and couldn't record the actual thing, but I got 1 billion XP on that next kill. So that's interesting. Only got Bruise Restores for the celebratory drop, but anyway, it's a milestone, another digit to the total XP. Cool, 1 billion. I don't even have 1 billion XP on my main. This is my farthest account that I've ever done, like, pretty much anything on, so cool. And another Virtus Wand. Although, to be honest, I think I'm going to stop recording duplicate drops, because then the episode would just be full of next drops, and it's kind of depressing to have to commentate over getting a drop that you kind of really don't want. So, yeah, I'll just be recording all the drops that I've never gotten before from here, so just a heads up. And just a couple kills later, there's a unique Pernix gloves, which is actually now my best gloves, I mean, except for Nightmare Gauntlets, so actually these are pretty much useless to me. And oh, Netgear has connected to the internet, decided to give me a little notification there. Don't know why you disconnected for a second, but whatever. Pernix gloves. Ooh, Torva gloves, that's new, I think. Pretty good drop. Best in slot melee gloves for me right now, I guess. Right? I don't have any Razorback gauntlets. Oh my god, that was so sketchy. I DC'd for like literally over a minute. It was on the final Zaros phase, and that was just so freaking sketchy. But apparently I got the kill and Torva plate body, which is a duplicate, which I said I wouldn't record, but you know, that was just crazy end to the kill. God, I thought I was dead for sure, because the DC was over a minute. Like, I was like, no chance I was going to survive, but I guess I did. Yeah, see, it was exactly like this, except, like, this is the very start of the kill, so I might as well just, like, leave, probably. But what is this? It's not my internet that's disconnecting. My other computer is connected just fine. Is this NXT doing this? Is this really, like, an NXT issue? Should I go back to Java already? Fix your bugs, Jagex. Well, I'm back in the Java client, and it's got lower FPS, and it doesn't look as pretty, but, you know, it actually works. That NXT didn't last very long now, did it? Yeah, I might still use it for, like, raids, because that's really, like, the only time it makes a really serious difference in terms of performance and usefulness, but for now I think I'll just continue nexing on the Java client. Yes, there they are, Pernix boots! Oh, that completes, like, my range setup. Oh my god, yes! That's awesome! I've been looking for these. Like, this item in particular is the one that I really wanted to get from Nex. 565 kill count. Alright, that's so good! Pernix boots! That's 2 out of 3 for the boot set, so I just need the Torva boots, which is kind of funny. On Final Chills, Torva boots was like my second Nex drop ever, so that was kind of funny, but it's all I need for the boot set on this account now. That's really good to get out of the way before getting the pet, so yeah, just they're really nice to have. Awesome. And there's a new one, Torva plate legs, which means I've actually completed the tops and legs of all 3 sets, so that's pretty nice to unlock. Hey, there's a unique Virtus masks, which is that actually, yeah, I now have every single Virtus item, which is cool, I guess. Not really sure if I'll use this anywhere, but it's the best mage helm I have right now, I guess. And there they are, the Torva boots. Wow, that's awesome. That's the boot set complete, and what am I even missing out of all the items? I think I need a Pernix cowl, a Zerite bow, and is that it? I think that might actually be it. And I'll have every single Nex item, so that's pretty awesome. Torva boots, yes, I can use that for when I am doing like scythe grinding all those other bosses I'm going to need the pet for. So like, you know, Commander Ziliana and Vindicta and all those things that are super fast to kill with the scythe, I can now have Torva boots for them, which is, you know, a marginal increase from the Bandos boots, but it's you know, maximizing my gear and whatnot, so awesome. Hey, my Noxious Longbow just hit level 20. That's cool, I guess, right? Kinda wish there was some useful stuff going on at the upper levels of weapons like that, but for now it's just like a cool little thing to have. Hey, why is Nex afraid of 7? 'Cause 7, 8, 9, KC? No? Is that funny? So, sorry about that, I'm just going a little crazy from doing Nex for like 2 weeks straight, and yeah, still not having the pet, but 800 kill count is the second threshold, so that should make the drop rate like 1 in 600 and something, so that'll be a nice boost to that, and hopefully I'll be getting the pet soon. Hey, there it is, the Pernix cowl finally showing up. That's the last armor pieces I need to complete my armor sets, I guess, and now it's just the Zerite bow, and I'll have every single unique item from Nex, except of course the pet, but we'll not worry about that for now. It's cool, finally armor set complete. That's funny. We kind of failed the Yaka kill like twice, and then a bunch of people left, but it looted the BM and got myself Acto Teralith boots. So that's pretty nice. Now it's on to the helmets, right? Oh boy, a new update to Reaper assignments. Sounds like cool stuff. Oh wait, it's gonna lock me out of my trimmed cape for like a long time, isn't it? Like, I only have 59 Reaper points because I haven't done Reaper assignments in like months and months. Probably should have been doing that now that I see this update. No warning. So now I'm screwed out of the trimmed cape for a while, but at least I can revert it to the normal trimmed cape and just wear that, right? For now. Phooey. I mean, at least by doing Reaper tasks now, I'll have some variety in my day instead of, you know, camping Nex for 10 hours a day, but yeah, it'll be fun to grind out these hundreds of Reaper points. Oh my god, what? Yes! Blood-soaked feather, that's it, that's the pet, I got it! Wow, on the day of the Reaper assignment update, I was feeling down, feeling, oh man, I'm gonna miss my trim cape. Oh, I feel so sad. But this definitely cheers me up. Holy crap. The next pet. I got it. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna be a little cheapskate here and actually pick up these super restores and brews while they're on the ground. So yeah, there we go. At 909 kill count. There we go. Next pet. Next Terminator. Alright, so 909, that's a pretty cool number, but I don't think I'll be going back to Nex anytime soon, that's for sure. Got what I wanted, and more. Like, I have all 3 armor sets completed now, and that's pretty cool. Like, I didn't get the Zarite bow, which would have been nice to camp some Roraris with, but I can deal with that. It's not that much of an improvement over the Sun Spear, to be honest. But there we go. It's full Nex sets, which are going to be nice for, like, low-budget camping bosses. And you can see the duplicates in here. 5 Torva plate bodies. That's just crazy. And I've actually disassembled like a ton of duplicates just throughout the grind. I can show you the actual Zeros components, which if you divide by 4, should give you the number of duplicates that I have disassembled. Let's see, 56 divided by 4, whatever that is. That's how many duplicates I've disassembled, but and there's more in the bank. But anyway, I also kind of wanted to show just like loot from 909 Nexes. Yeah, you can kind of tell which items I've been getting just a ton of at Nex, soloing it just so many times. Like, these are all the Torstalls I've been getting, Uncut Dragonstones. Like, these aren't even all of them. I've cleaned like tons and tons of these herbs, as well as the ones I have just in the bank right now. And then if you take a look at the coal, holy crap, 283k. Like, probably like half of that is from Nex, and the other half is from like the Vindicta or Twin Furies. And then you look at the rune ore, that's almost 10k rune ore. That's also probably like half from Nex, half from other places. And the green dragonhide, 29k green dragonhides, which is pretty ridiculous. And is that all in this tab? Like, I'm sure there's some other stuff in this tab that I'm missing. But what else did I get from Nex? Oh yeah, the Bruise and Restore drops, which are really going to help out for later grinds. Like, I've actually started doing my daily potion flasks because I'm going to want to put like all these Sardom and Bruise into the flasks later to use at like Telos and Yakamaru and all those bosses. That's going to be like really helpful to have all these Brews and Restores ready for that. These are in flasks. I almost ran out of brew flasks from my Araxor grind. I used to have like 3k plus of brew flasks from that, but I used like at least 2 brew flasks per kill at Nex, and with 900 kills, that really adds up to a lot of brews used. And also sharks, I used to have like 7k sharks and 4k rocktails. I stopped using rocktails because I really didn't need them. And then yeah, those really went down in numbers, but I'll be getting a lot of sharks from like Vindicta and Twin Furies and all that stuff when I go for those pets. And I can always use the Garage Dungeon if I ever run too low on those anyway. So yeah, that everything I wanted to point out from the next grind in terms of drops. Used a lot of resources, I guess, and also I actually had to make a new Sirenic augmented set because they broke, and I'm already almost out of charges even after that divination update grind. That gave me like 40k incandescent energies. I'm already out, so gonna have to grind out some of those soon anyway. But cool, that's a really nice pet to have unlocked. That was like my life for the past 2 or 3 weeks, just grinding out Nex, and there we go, I'm done. What a relief. Alright, time to move on to the next boss, but for now, I think I'm going to call this an episode because I just wanted to end the episode on the next pet, which was why I was really grinding that out as hard as I can. So yeah, next episode will probably be full of Reaper assignments, trying to get those new Reaper task unlocked so I can get my trimmed back, and also maybe a bit of Slayer, because I can use Slayer points to get more Reaper tasks, and 120 Slayer is coming later in the year, and so I'm going to want to get my Slayer up anyway. I'm at like 28 mil Slayer XP, so yeah, a good decent chunk of the way there, but it's going to be quite a grind. But anyway, thanks for watching this episode. I'm happy to finally be done with Nex. Got like all that I wanted out of it in terms of the armor and all that stuff, and that's really nice. And yeah, see you next time for more grinding.